so let's start the party, shall we? Let me see if there's rosemary. There's chickens. Oh no, this is like in... Everyone seems to be working hard for the bonfire tonight. The commons look festive decorated like this. Look at the flowers, master, and the bonfire. It's huge. How's the fire coming? Those logs work out alright for you, Andres? The poor woman was having a baby and she had to walk to the midwife's house still? Okay. Christ almighty. Coming along with this bench. Okay. It's all in place. Okay. Good, good. Alright everyone, remember after the bonfire tonight, we celebrate as usual. We'll all gather in the woods and the woman will collect herbs as the tradition demands. Are we gonna get high? You can get high on rosemary. There are some people here that smoke it. Otto, the abbot has forbidden harvesting in the forest. Please, for everyone's sake, reconsider your actions. Thank you, Father, but I will sin. The abbot's order goes against God's law. The forest belongs to all of us, as do all its game and fowl and fish. He cannot claim ownership over that which the Lord gave us to hold in common. No, I'm sorry, Father. We'll proceed as planned. Passing was never let anything get in the way of our St. John's customs, as long as I can remember. We won't start now. And remember, tomorrow I will show you proof that sure as the sun turns around the earth, God and our saints are with us. Motherfucker thinks he's in Fatima and he's one of the three little shepherds. Good day, Andreas. Hello, brother. He looked upset at Otto's announcement. Is everything alright? Otto is becoming more aggressive in his defiance of the abbot. Father Gurno will not take this news well. Then shut up! There's no news then. There's no news, brother. Just keep your mouth shut, brother. No news, actually. Well, who's telling? Otto just announced his plan in the comments, and Tassing is a small town. Of course the abbot will hear about it. Why is the abbot so angry about it? Didn't you just hear, Father Thomas Andreas? The abbot declared the woods off limits. Anyway, it's not for me to say. I'm sure the abbot will tell you more. Why? He sent me with an invitation for you to dine with him tonight. Excuse me? I'm sure the father will want to discuss the situation over supper. Thank you. Does the invitation extend to Gaspar as well? Alone? Where? I'm not gonna leave the kid alone. Okay, yeah, I guess it, but... okay, everyone here is safe, I assume. Please tell the abbot I'll see him this evening. Well, I guess I'll see what all the fuss is about. I'll meet you back at the Golden Hand after dinner, alright? Can I help set up the festival decorations while you're with the abbot? Yes, but be back before sundown, alright? Yes, thank you, Master. I'll see you later. Master Andreas, you'd best not keep the abbot waiting. Go on, we'll meet up after supper. Alright, don't get into trouble. They doing? Hello, Andreas. What are y'all doing? White people, man. Hello, Master Muller. Hello, Andreas. The bonfire is much simpler than the one in Nuremberg, but it's pretty much all the same. Andreas? Hello, Master Muller. God bless you. Hello. God bless you. Everything looks very beautiful. They didn't decorate the rat house? They will always say rat house. It's one of my favorite words, actually, because I just imagine a house full of rats. I know it's not a house full of rats, okay? Let me dream. Good evening. Oh, you're still pushing? Oh, you're bleeding a lot. Am I not? Okay, have a good one, I guess. Oh, the baby is gonna be born on my day. Ah, birthday twin. Another one. First on tier. I think there's someone else. I don't remember who it is. That also has mine and Antier's birthday. Ah! Hello. Oh, the widow isn't here. I was born a little earlier, though. I was born at 4 p.m. Not at dinner time. I came out for mid-afternoon meal. You're not taking part in the festivities? I came to ask you the same. I didn't see you at a bonfire. I imagine it'd be a great chance to gather gossip. Plenty of gossip to go around if one keeps their eyes open in the forest tonight. It's an enchanted evening. As for your question, I get enough fire and smoke as it is. Yeah. And decent folk don't like to associate with my kind, even as they like the charcoal, they hate the burner. Other than Indris, he occasionally comes by, but I guess he has to keep good relations for his trade. People avoiding you even on a night such as this? Well, fine, they're not as bad as usual, but truth be told, I don't really care. I've made my peace with the matter. For me, it's a night like most others. I prefer staying sober and observing the townsfolk. Easier to get all the gossip from the year to come, you know? Besides, I reckon I'm growing too old for mischief. Best let others run around in their silly costumes. I think you still have some youth in you. Eh. Like the sun rises to its highest point every year, so my back grows ever more crooked. But I appreciate you coming by. I wish you a pleasant evening, Master Muller. Until then. Until then. Are they always saying until then because it's like bisbald? Is it bisbald? Because I think this game was made in German first. I wonder if someone will die at St. John's. Oh, the wind is going. And now it's not even in real life, it's in the game. Okay, everything looks the same here. Hey, slow. Good slow. Good slow. Good. Yeah. Hey, Kellyanne. How's going to the party? You're still here, rubbing your sword. My room still hasn't set on fire, so that's great. Hey, Paul. Hey, Staub. Good boy. Excellent boy. Good evening, Master Muller. Mistress Murelerin, you're not taking part of the festivities? Oh, if only I could. I like seeing the community come together, especially in times of strife. It would have been nice to have a pleasant eve at the bonfire with the dancing and... My husband thinks it is a tradition for fools and miscreants. What about your son? Is he going? I don't think so. He's not shown much interest in it. Linhart has forbidden it anyway. Paul is a sweet soul. He does as he's told. You think so as well. I'm glad to find another person who understands the importance of family. Paul will grow up to be a good man. I will make sure of that. And one day, sweet grandchildren, running about, laughing with glee. A delightful vision. Quite so. If only Linhart saw it the same way. He often gets so angry at Paul for the most minute things. And then he yells at Paul about how he'll grow up like the peasant filth, always engaged in lawlessness and vice. Something he is familiar with. I'm guessing he wasn't a miller. You are the miller. Maybe? Pay me no mind, Andreas. I misspoke. Don't tell Enhart I said anything. He's not at home tonight, is he? No, he went out some time ago to keep an eye on the peasants, he said. To make sure they don't get out of line. Especially with Otto urging against the authority of the abbot. He said it stinks of trouble. He may be patrolling the forest, or... I don't really... I am not sure she's taking the law into his own hands. Who's to stop him? Me, I'm gonna take the gun? I don't trust the man? Can I take your rifle? I'll give it back in the morning. I'm sorry, I must return to my work and offer prayers to the Forerunner in silence, as usual. I bid you well then. Hello, Anton. I'm going to the party. Was that drawing there of the woman? Question mark? I remember the man in the horse. Okay, let's continue on then. Hello again, Schlau. Oh my god, time to explore the church again. Oh, you're still here? Get a life, guy. Jesus Christ. Hello, Illuminata. God bless you. Oh! Hey, Dana. Huh. Bye, Dana. I am once again expressing my delight towards this guy in this game. You're right, Mousefang. The snapping again when I pet the cat. Guy, are you snapping? Are you snapping at me when I pet the cat? Hello? Any ghosts? Any dead people back to life? No? Damn. Nope, nothing else here. Florian, do you know what's going on, my man? Why am I being invited to dinner all of a sudden? I understand me purchasing books. I don't understand me getting dinner with the abbot, though. Never ends well, having dinner with the abbot. Last time someone died. You still haven't eaten the sausage? You're not the smartest cat in the book, are you? Hey, baby. Good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. Yeah. Don't cry, baby. Hello, Miss Chicky. Hello. Maybe he also got a message. I don't know if I should go to the house or the refectory. Oh, I can go to the library though. This isn't the best environment for books. Way too airy and dusty. I'm gonna try the house first, I've decided. I assume he's having dinner with the others. Or is he that fancy now that he eats dinner alone? No, he is that fancy now. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the refectory to talk to the abbots first. Is that you again, Andreas? Yes, brother. I have a book that I wanted to ask you about. Oh, I'm afraid I'll not be of much help. I can barely read anymore. I can describe it to you. It's a book of Origen's homilies. written in a fine book hand. And it is singed around the edges. Yes, you know it. Do you know where it came from? Who wrote it? Andreas. Forget this book. It came from a place of fire in a terrible darkness. What does that mean? Discover these leaves. They bear the marks of a great evil that was done. A soul can also bear such marks, carry them for a lifetime. Whose soul? The person who wrote the book? There is a presence that watches over this place, Andreas. A presence that wishes for things to remain as they are. Is that what you mean? I cannot say anymore, Andreas. I'm sorry. I understand. God protect you. You as well, brother. Okay, so he knows what's up. So I'm guessing brother Adok is gonna die. Okay, time for dinner. With the prick. Oh boy! Hello, cunt! God bless me indeed. I'm glad to see you received my invitation. Are you ready to eat? Yes. I wouldn't have come here otherwise. Good. Thank you for coming to dinner. I will admit I was surprised to receive your invitation, Father, but I'm pleased to come. Yes, well, when I heard you returned to Tassing, the Lord convicted my heart to let bygones be bygones. I think it's high time we reconciled, Master Muller. Please sit. I'm already sitting. And we will pray together. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Lord, direct each of us here toward your wisdom, prudence, and guidance in our future actions, even. Through Christ, our Lord, amen. Amen. Look at this fucking table. Brother was indeed prompt in delivering my message. I'm surprised you deigned to drop by at all. You have done quite well for yourself, after all. It is good to see that your time at Kirsau was not squandered. You even look the part of the famous artist now. What have you been doing in recent years after leaving such a mess in Tassing? I was in Poland. I'm surprised anything is left there after all the rampaging of the Protestants. Krakow is a great deal of beautiful art, Father. Hans Dürre has made a home there as the king's artist. Surely you've heard of this or his brother's work? That does not excuse the violence and destruction against the church. The nobles have been doing more harm than the peasants, actually. They commission all sorts of sacrilegious work. I doubt my travels are why you've asked me here. What's in your mind, Father? In truth, I had hoped to discuss the rising tensions between the abbey and the townspeople. I'd like to clarify the situation for you, Andreas. I'm all ears. I'm relieved to hear it. I believe you've heard from one side of the issue, Andreas. Others' little speeches about taxes don't account for the entire situation. Yeah, but the table accounts for the entire situation, actually. Your cushion little benches account for the situation. You locking up the places of worship accounts for the situation. Why demand such high taxes then, father? Lebkuchen? Pheasant? Plum pudding? I'll save Lebkuchen for last. With the scriptorium's closure, the taxes are necessary to make up for the lost income. Then why did you close the scriptorium? Just keep it open, even if you don't receive commission. Why not ask the bishop for help? Ask the bishop? I have the authority to keep the abbey running, so I will in the way I see fit. I will not shame the abbey that way. Brother Guy has gone over the expenses himself. Raising taxes is the best way to cover these costs. What about prohibiting the peasants from using the forest? That's a new restriction. The forest belongs to the abbey and the pheasants? The pheasants as well. The peasants have no right to use it. Legally, it's theft. No, it's not. Go fuck yourself, Gurno. Suck a stick. You're being a pedantic ass. It doesn't harm the abbey to let the townsfolk pick up sticks. Such theft deprives the abbey of its natural resources. You know, I'm not really a religious person anymore, but cunts like this make me hope that hell exists. Cunts like this make me hope hell exists. And that Jesus kicks him there. Like, they get to heaven and Jesus is like, push! Since the abbey does not produce anything else, it must be able to sustain itself somehow. Especially under such financial stress. Have you no pity for anyone in Tassing? I'm more upset to hear the townsfolk have no pity for us. I hear they will continue their disobedience by collecting herbs on St. John's Eve. The whole town knows I've forbidden it. The matter is grave, and I will excommunicate anyone. You don't have that power. Fuck it, we're not Christian anymore. We ball. That certainly creates an ultimatum. One I am hoping to not have to use. Then don't use it. I'm gonna eat my Lebkuchen. Remaining impartial will be impossible as long as you're in town. Support me in ending this foolish— No, I'm not supporting you. If anything, I'm picking up the torch as well, motherfucker. Excommunicate the pyre, my dude. You have a reputation in town, Andreas. You're a successful man, and the townsfolk believe they are like you. I'd like to convince the other townsfolk, the printer for example, that this uprising is not in their best interests. The rest of town will follow, and the peasants will have no chance to resist. We can end this peacefully. I don't want to be nice, but if I don't be nice, the game doesn't let me fuck him up either, so... Why not negotiate? I am but a forgiving man. Otto's stubbornness has challenged even me. Because that's hard. Otto is past the point of talking, Andreas. That's why I'm begging you for help in a matter. Please, take one more time to think about it. I apologize, we must conclude for now. I'm expected to lead a service at Compline tonight. I hope you die. Think on what we've discussed, Andreas. I trust you can find your way out. Well, Father Abbot, good night. We choke on something, cunt. Gonna go pet your dog. Motherfucker. Bite his ankles, Mirabilis. Bite his ankles. Piss on his pillow. Where are y'all praying then? That's an owl, by the way. Yeah, guard the fucking sacristy, you cunt. Kinda wanted to see if Adoc wanted to tell me something more. Hello? I love the sound of the steps. That's why I'm so quiet. I'm just listening to the sound of the steps on the stone. I'm just like, yes, tippy tappy. Tippy tappy. Very pleasant tippy tappy. Nah, here we go again. Have you eat? No. That cat is not gonna go far. They just left the food? I'm gonna steal the food for the townspeople. Me running out of the abbot, the abbey with the pheasants under my arm. Can't I just like buy the town or something? Am I not rich enough? Didn't I do it for you? You're such a cunt, guy. Get alive. Oh, Dana is gone. Am I gonna see the ghost again? I'm gonna see Schlau, which is more important than the ghost. Yeah. I'm always waiting for something to happen with the painting. Oh, people are still out. Well, well. You're that artist, so on. Yeah, we've talked. Yeah? Got mixed up in a wonderful killing of that rat, the Baron. Just trying to clear my friend's name. You think I care? The flood. If a flood washed the abbey and all the monks into the river, I'd grab a nearest man and dance a weller in joy. Anyway, no time to talk now, fancy man. It's time to call to the fire. Yeah, Ottilia is still here. She lives in the church now. She got kicked out of her house. I don't like Ottilia. The Saint's Eve, right? Ha 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 ha. How dance, mamma persta. Nos ardem com esse drog por ti. Vê nos comanti. Ha ha ha. Oh, alright, I'm gonna go. Yeah, forget your meds, Grandma. Stay out of the woods tonight. The Grinch is gonna get me. Andreas? Salutations, Andreas. Most wonderful to see you here. I see you two have met. What do you want from an inventor? I make all manner of mechanical contraptions filled with gears and levers and other such delight. Andreas, here is a man of the mind. Why shouldn't he find interest in my work? For all the use it is. The mind of the inventor exists to create, to build, to go one step further. One step forward toward the garbage heap. Makes sense you'd also be rude to your friends, Werner. What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what it meant. Yes. Perhaps you'll find a friend yourself someday, Master Mahler. Andreas, have you had the chance to look around town tonight? I imagine the sights could be inspiring to your artistic mind. Yeah. Indeed, look at their peasant ingenuity. Consider the bonfire itself. It is built to allow the air and the heat to flow through it at great speed, and now it roars. Puddle's a clever man. It is a feast almost worthy of an university degree. Can you like throw this man in the bonfire? Can we throw the man in the bonfire? Let's throw the man in the fire. Yeah, that's called surviving, Balthazar. That's how surviving works. It is knowledge that hails from preceding generations. As all knowledge is, Balthazar, as all knowledge is. Christ almighty. You know what, Werner? You're right to insult him. It's fine. Yeah, you don't need an education to be smart. Oh my, just go, both of you, in the fire. Let's go. Time to get toasty. Ali, Ali. I feel it. Their traditions are profane. Consider the eve of St. John, tainted by their pagan rituals and an affront to Christ. Well, it's St. John's Day, not Christ's Day, so if St. John is very upset about it, I'm sure he'll calm downstairs. Where does newfound piety come from? Don't pretend to know anything about me. I don't want to know anything about you, actually. You've been on pilgrimage to Aachen? Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. Maybe you should go to the doctor about those or about those aches. So you went to a hot spring and you're a newfound man. Consider arthritis. Maria Shrine? You know most of those holy relics are fake, right? Right? You know most of those holy relics are fake, right? To be in the presence of Saint Jean Baptiste beheading cloth was an experience I'll never forget. Imagine being that upset over seeing a towel. I'm glad you've had an experience. Your family must be proud. They are. Aren't you a good little boy? Ron, now it's time I return to the festival. We're here to celebrate. I'll let you continue your evening then. Good night. A very good night. And come to by my workshop, Master Mahler. I would love to exchange ideas. If I can find the time. Splendid. Until then. Mahler. Fucker. No, but seriously, what are you doing? You've been at this for hours. What the fuck is on your head? Hey, Till. Evening. Enjoying the festival? Very much so. Perhaps I feel a tad old for the more active side of the celebrations, but I enjoy the sights and sounds. Did you know the word for summer solstice leads back to the Romans? Thought you didn't read Latin. I've picked up a few words over the years, and I still have the mind to put two and two together. Non bito homo qui venit sapientiam. Happy is a man who finds wisdom. Proverbs are the occasional word in solstitium. Such as it looks at this time of year, the sun rises higher for a long time and then it stays there before falling again. A fitting allegory for the great cosmic arc of mankind. Rise and fall. But to make up for that, dancing, leaping, songs, joy and mirth. People do simulate it, although I don't think the same applies to Abbot Gurno. Abbot Gurno. Otto's courting danger, I agree. Going against the decrees of the abbey like so. The festival has always been a rebellious streak of jest and mockery. I don't see it as sacred as some. We are mocking that paganism is dead, basically. Not that paganism died, but the notion that it has been erased. Yeah, true enough, Master Mahler. I wish I could read more about this. Well, if the abbot's selling... Yeah, I'm sure the fucking shepherd can afford a book. Yeah, Till. Yeah. Clausen is printing have proven to be of more use and a fair bit cheaper. Have you come across any interesting tales? I have indeed, Master Mahler. Or I didn't quite understand everything. The text was in Latin. By a Roman named Strabo, and it was about geography. That's why I noticed it. He was Greek by birth. I imagine you were reading his Geographica. Yes, that could have been it. This book was about many kinds of barbarians, which also included the Reti tribe I read about years ago. The people used to live on this very land before the Romans arrived. He called this place Seratium. Are we getting ratioed? Are we taking the L's tonight? A cluster of daub huts and its people hostile and warlike, only interested in hunting and fighting. There was something about Manas and his sons, but I couldn't understand a word of it. In any case, when the Romans came, most of these locals were driven out, but some were captured to work in the fields and the mines. What happened? No idea. I would imagine that after the Romans were driven off, when their empire started falling apart, maybe the barbarians came back. But were they really the same people or nomads from elsewhere? I guess we may never know. Thank you for the quick history. I'll let you get back to the festivities. Enjoy yourself tonight, Master Mahler. Until later. I'm gonna look around here for just one second. Locked. Locked. Has the babe been born? Has the babe been babed? The babe with the power of voodoo, hoodoo, you do. Do remind me of the babe. I want to meet my birthday twin, please. Hey, Brigitta. Hi, Martin. Look who it is. Good evening, Andreas. You're staying for the festival. I'm here, aren't I? Of course he's staying. Who would miss this? Especially if after you burly boys built such a beautiful bonfire. A burly boy like me would do anything for you, Dove. Couldn't help myself. I see you're both feeling festive. Someone's gonna have a fun time in the woods tonight, eh? The food, the fires, the dancing, it really is a night to enjoy. It's to honor the anniversary of the birth of Blessed John, a vigil for he who prepared the way. Yes, he'd like everyone to have a good mood in their hearts and good food in their bellies. As a hermit who wandered the desert living off locusts and wild honey, he probably wouldn't agree. I'd like to live some wild honey myself, if you catch my meaning. Eh? I'm gonna snort, because that's what I'm doing. Martin, please behave. Yes, dear, I'll pray to God to relieve me of my unclean thoughts. You'll get no dances tonight if you continue this impishness. See, Andreas, this is the kind of difficult married life I have to deal with. Will you heed Otto's call and go into the forest? No, really not looking for trouble. There's enough of that going around. And you, Brigitte, not gathering any herbs? My place is by my Martin's side. The word of the abbot is the word of the church. It's improper to go against the word of the church. Only slightly less improper than all the time you spend with Veronica? Oh, so the girls are still going. The girls are still going, actually. Oh, Brigitte, I'm sorry. It was a joke. It came out poorly. It's good for the heart to have cherished friends. Yeah, friends, sure. The girls are very good friends, actually. The bonfire is enough. We'll dance until our legs begin to waver, right, Martin? Would not miss it for the world. That's delightful. I hope you have a great evening. You as well, Andreas. Until later. Gonna check the farms first. I haven't checked the farms yet. Should I go into the forest? I didn't go into the forest. Should I go into the forest and get excommunicated? Let's go. I'm a fair maiden going to catch some herbs. Look at me. Catching the thyme. Yeah, nothing more to say. Look at me catching some sticks. Look at me praying to the saint. Oh, Elena, you're catching. You're gonna be excommunicated, girl. I am Martha. Congratulations on the excommunication. He probably has the fucking brothers, like, hiding behind the trees to take notes on who went to the forest. What a cunt. Okay, let's go back to the party. Hey girl. Evening, Andreas. So, how do you like the bonfire? We built it nice this year. Big and sturdy. Fine setup, Carl. Excellent work. I know we can't compare to where you came from, but we will still give it our all in celebration of the light who prepared the way of our Lord. Anton, do you remember Andreas Mahler, the master artist? Yeah, I see him around town. Son, be polite. Ugh, hello, Master Mahler. How are you? I am well, thank you, young man. Anton's a good boy, let me tell you. Bit of a rascal. Good boy. Bit of a rascal, though. He has a good head and a good heart. Likes to hide it, though. Will you stop? Easy to rile you up, just like your mother. So what do you think of the festival, Anton? It's fine, I guess. I like the fires when they are lit. The mountains get to twinkle like the stars. I don't like when people get drunk and rowdy as the night goes on. They get in fights and all that. Oh, anyone in particular? Not as much lately, but Martin used to get in trouble. Anton's got a good eye. Martin's been a solid fellow since he came back, but he sometimes drinks too much. He's calmed down lately, you know. He used to be kind of a shit. Language, boy. God doesn't look kindly on blaspheming. But those are your words, Dad. Guess you don't quote me, quote the scripture instead. It's better for your soul. Listen to your father, Anton. I will. I do. Jesus. Hey, what did I just say? Don't let your mother catch you with that. I just said Jesus. I'm seeing Jesus all the time. How is Elena? I know where Elena is. She'll join us later. She went with Martha to dip their toes into the stream and to pick some flowers for the garlands and wreaths. It's important to hold the traditions. Especially with the times we're having. Besides, maybe Martha and Elena will come across the blossom of a fern out there. What's so funny? Yeah, what's so funny about that? I don't get it either. Ferns... No power to speak with animals for you, my boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about Poland. As long as they also make their vows before God. Will I be going into the woods with a girl soon, eh? Hey. You know, Anton, now's not the time for that. Let's just enjoy the celebrations. I'll get you there. Let's do it then. Until later, Andreas. Bye! Make a spot. Look how big the bonfire is. The decorations are so fancy. Have you ever been to a festival like this, Gaspar? No, I've never seen anything like this. Can I stay at the bonfire and see the costumes and watch them collect herbs, Master Muller, please? I'm not gonna leave the kid alone. I'm sorry, Caspar. I'm gonna poop on your party. Just, I don't wanna... I have a bad feeling in my stomach and I don't want anything to happen to you. Let's go to sleep, my boy. Alright, fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my boy. But I have a bad feeling. It's just that... I can't let anything happen to you. I am your caretaker. I'll just go into sleep. I just did rounds. No ghost. Oh, it's the cat. I was like... Let's just go into sleep. If I would have stayed at the party, I would have let him stay there for longer, but since I'm not staying, I'm not leaving him alone. Night night. Oh, I'm having a dream again. Back in the labyrinth. Where do I go in? Oh. Big path. Maybe I could have taken a better entrance. Oh, hey, wife. What is it? Come home. I know. You know what? You want me home. You've been asking me for months. And for months you haven't answered. What am I to you now? An annoyance? A bother? A nuisance to be ignored while you lead another life in Krakow? 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 Was there an ounce of love in your heart for me? As much as you had for me, I assume. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna have feelings over a character I didn't meet. You can't help but be cruel, can you? Fine. Go back to your books, the only things that make you happy. I will. This house is too lonely. Oh, did my son die? Stop. Did I have a son and he died? Your presence would only amplify the grief. Stop! Leave me alone. Leave me alone with the memory of him. Stop! Just leave me alone. Just for one night. One night where I don't have to dream about him. Please. Thank you. So I lost my son. Oh, good thing I'm taking good care. of Gaspar then. August. Oh. Hello, August. I know you aren't going to say anything. You never say anything. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything for you. Didn't I do it for you? I'm sorry. Oh, he died of the plague? I'm so tired, August. Do you get tired where you are? The last time I saw you, I said goodnight to you. I couldn't come to the bed, so I stood in the doorway. I just stood there in the dark. You didn't say anything back, so I said it again. I don't know how long I stood there. Just waiting for you to say goodnight. You still look the same age to me. I wonder if I'll ever forget your face. Do I remember your mother as she is? I remember loving her. Can you ever picture someone clearly if you love them? I loved you, little boy. I loved you so much. Sometimes I wish I could die so I wouldn't feel it anymore. But I can't. So I retrace my steps every night. And I find my way back to her. Back to you. I love you, August. Good night. What happened to this place? Where is Professor John? And where is our Socrates and Saint Grobian? Grobian wasn't on the ship of fools. Melancholia. Why don't you answer me? No thoughts for Beatrice? You are Beatrice, aren't you? Once. I was a voice of caution, of prudence. And now? More and less than caution, the ache of doubt that stiffens to paralysis. Paralysis that breeds despair. Melancholia. What happened to you? What happens to you happens to us. The foundations of the city are still moored within the ocean of your mind. Its court does not rule your mind rules the court. Once reason, curiosity, and the foolishness of youth dwelt under the ages of your intellect. I am all that remains, the melancholy of life's autumn. But it's only June! But is that it then? Not at all. You at least have doubt. It could be worse. Despite the sad state of the city, it could always be worse. What's worse than doubt and despair? Hopelessness? Madness? You're not there yet, but the road is not long. What am I supposed to do about it now? Change your life. Wait, I shouldn't be here. I needed to help someone. Is Kaspar still asleep? If anything happens to my boy! Ah, so your thoughts aren't entirely turned inward. There's still something in you that cares for others in spite of your melancholy. Perhaps there's still hope for us. Wake up, Andreas. Please tell me the boy just ran off. Kaspar? Shit. Shit. This is exactly what I feared. Please tell me you just went into the forest. Please tell me you're just having a bout of being a teenager. Schlau, did you see Kaspar? Schlau, did you see Kaspar? I imagine he's in the forest. But I'll check down first. The music is making me so uneasy. Go this way first. Nothing here. Also locked. Locked. Still awake. Can I knock at his door for him to help me? He wouldn't be enough of a douchebag to not help me, right? Otto, have you seen Kaspar? Hello, Andreas. Enjoying the bonfire? Your costume looks just as like a fancy night dress. This is my light night dress, Otto. I'm looking for Kaspar. Have you seen him? No, I haven't seen the boy tonight. A group of dance people into the forest to cover like that, though. You might see if he wandered off with them. Enjoy the festival while you're at it, Andreas. We're showing what the abbot what for. Okay, so I'm gonna check the abbey then. The druckers are asleep. Oh, This is not where I meant to go. I meant to go to the meadow and then to the church. I imagine it's just locked up. Sounds like everyone's gone to the woods. Okay, so I'm gonna check the abbey and then we're going to go to the forest. Oof. I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling. I can still go to the abbot's house. Wait, why can I still go here? When everything else is closed. Can I take the dog with me? Mirabilis, do you want to come with me, please? Maybe it's just that, like, I need an achievement. Like, haha, you've run through the church in your nightgown. Haha, so funny, right? If I go to the library, Mathieu and the other guy are banging, right? Ah. Why is no one asleep? Okay, it's gonna be in the forest, right? Come on. Hurry up. Okay, hurry up. The stairs are so bad in this game. 0 out of 10 for stairs, actually. Like, this is something kids do. Like, it doesn't surprise me, but Piero, do you have my boy? Piero, can you come down? Okay, so there's nothing in the church. You're still staring at the sausage. Good to know. get out of here then. At least Guy isn't standing here anymore. Why is everything open? Alfanga? Can you come with me? I trust you. Okay. It's time for forest then. Everything is the same here. I don't know, I can go everywhere, but... Oh my. Hello. Is he gonna fall in the mines? Is he gonna fall in the mines? Oh, he's here. Master Andreas, what are you doing out here, young man? I was sleeping, but there was a big racket and I wanted to see what was happening. Father Gurn, what are you doing? Oh my god. I was chasing one of the townsfolk, but lost track of the costumed buffoon. The forest is off limits. I'll figure out who's breaking the rules and excommunicate them myself. What was that? Someone is screaming in town. They're really taking this nonsense too far this year. Let's go together and see what the noise was. Hey, Nomia. People are getting murdered again. The spars stay close to me. Father Gurno, maybe don't stay so close to me, actually. Oh, Jesus Christ. Another one. Gaspar? Oh, you're picking up. Oh, sink of foil. Let's just sink of foil. Who was running off anyway? It's too hard to tell who is who on those stupid costumes. That's why they're wearing them. Let's check on a town first. Oh no! Thank God we have a doctor, am I right? Who the fuck killed Otto? What was he doing here? How did this happen? Baltus and Lenhard and I heard the crash and stepped outside to see what had happened. Saw a figure in a costume rushing from the rat house. Must have been whoever released the rope. And what were you doing during all of this, Lenhard? Yeah, what are you? He was doing patrols. I know he was doing patrols. Enjoying a light meal with this gentleman? Oh yeah, there were lights in the doctor's house. Ah, what a shame you can't blame me for this, Peter. Kaspar, look to see if Otto had a note. Huh? Do it. Yeah, kid, go inspect the corpse. I'm sure that will do you wonders. No, master, there's nothing. Are you certain? What are you expecting? I'm not sure. My god. Otto. No. No. You. The abbot must have killed him. That bastard always had it out for Otto. We all knew it. We need answers. How dare you? I won't just stand here and be accused of such a foul act by a peasant. Go after it! Oh god. Remember when I was joking that he was gonna burn today? Actually, he might. Wait, no! The abbot was with us. He's innocent. Aspar is right, even if we don't have any proof. Grab the artist and the boy too. We'll get to the bottom of this. Kaspar, run! Kaspar, run! No! To the abbey! I wouldn't kill Otto. He's my friend. What is going on? Brothers, lock the door! To the library now! He ran through the church! This way! They've locked the door. Andreas, get out of the way! Otto's death's the men's justice. Oh my god! The abbot couldn't have killed Otto. He was with us when we found the body. That's true. He did arrive with you, but don't you know where he was before that? You don't know where he was before that, do you, Andreas? Who else would want to kill Otto? Coward! Killer! Andreas, move! Yeah, the real killer will get away. No mercy! He's a monster! Oh. If those monks don't come out, we'll set fire to the whole place and cook him. Hell yeah, fried monk. They've all gone mad. You all have good reasons to hate the abbot, but he's not the culprit here. I swear he wasn't the one. He was with me. But it was a woman who screamed. So it was someone who found the body, maybe? Oh my god. He's not the culprit here. It doesn't seem like the abbot could really kill Otto. He doesn't have the brain cells to commit murder. Fine, damn it. You got one day to find whoever you think is the real killer, Andreas. Otherwise, we will come back for the abbot. Andreas, all I want is justice from my husband. Please, you must find the murderer. I won't stop until I find out who killed him. Right after lunch. Because she's a single mother now, Francis. The peasants are really convinced that Gernot killed Otto, but that's impossible. Game? Game? Okay. The game crashed? Okay. Everyone is dying right now. Let me see if I can restart the Steam Deck. Oh, it. Maybe my game is auto. Have we considered that my game is auto? Okay. Is there a task manager on Linux? Okay. Let me restart the console just in case. Yeah, it's not even wanting to do that. Okay, I'm gonna use the button. It's not letting me. Okay. And on that, yeah. On today's episode, Otto died. My console died. My son died of the plague. I hate my wife. And, that's life, I guess. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Go check out Nomiya. Nomiya streaming after me. Let me use the command. There we go. What a way to end the stream. Be there in 9 minutes to say hi to Nomiya. And yeah, the RIP. We are auto, I guess. Congratulations on autoing. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.